There we go. Okay, so today we're going to be going over amp sims. We have 0 people watching. I'm not as popular as Warren Hewitt. Um, okay, so amp simulators, 1 person watching. Right on. Who's in here with me? So here we have a track by Simon Skiba. It's called Death Metal Sucks. Let's take a quick listen. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting this all wrong. I don't have voice meter on. What's up? Are you hearing the music, Andrew? No music. Okay. Let's see if I can get this right. I am just messing up. Playback engine. Ah, that's why. Because it needs to be on voice meter. Okay. Here we go. We're going to restart. And hopefully everything's going to work fine. All right, let's see. Let's see. Hello, puppy. Do you hear music now, Andrew? Still no music, eh? Now you do. Okay, good. Yay! Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna go over amp sims today. Alright, so as you can hear, there's no amplification on the guitars whatsoever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reamp those guitars. We're not gonna do anything with the drums, nothing with the bass. We are just gonna mess with the electric guitar. Hold on, let me make sure that you guys are seeing. Oh, you're not. I'll get this right one of these days. There we go. So now that we've got that, let's break out some amp simulators. So we're going to go to plugin. We're going to go to, what is it under? Sound field. Instrument, no. Effect. CLA, no. Ah, there we go. Amplitude. We've got air distortion. We've got guitar amp simulator. Guitar is so funny. Clint, what's happening, Clint? So we're going over amp simulators. Let's, you know what, Warren did Amplitude the other day, so let's do something different. Let's do, here's the S gear. Let's do the S gear. So there's the S gear amplifier. Let's choose a preset. Here's the user presets. Ha ha ha! Look at all these presets. Fat Leslie, Steely Blues. Where's the guitar? I just played it. You just missed it. 80s chorus clean. Dark lead. Let's try dark lead. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Have a good one, Andrew. Who else is in here with us? We got 4 watching now. That's a pretty good sound. Sonoma lead. Wow, that one's nice. play it. No. This is from Simon Skiba. Let's see. Boy, there are a lot of presets in here. Factory presets. Ooh, there we go. Pretty nice. That was pretty nice. Try a Mesa Boogie. Yeah, they have Mesa Boogie in Amplitude. So let's pull up Amplitude and pick out a boogie. And let's just highlight an area here. So this is what it sounded like without. No distortion whatsoever, just clean guitar. Okay, so I'll tell you what I've got. I've got the S-Gear, the Scuffum S-Gear stuff. I've got, let's see, I've got the Waves guitar amps. I've got Rock Racks. I've got Manny M distortion, which is a Waves M distortion. I've got the IK Multimedia Amplitude, of course. I've got the Air distortion. I have a thing called Amp Lion. Let's go with Amplitude for the second one. And pick out a good, I do not have the bias amp. Come on, load up. There we go. Amplitude. There's Amplitude. So you want to pick out a Mesa Boogie, huh? Alright, let's pick out a Mesa Boogie. We'll mute the other track. Let's go to the collections, Mesa Boogie. What do you think? Triple Rec? There's one called Destroyer. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's see what Destroyer sounds like. Let's see. All right, what do we have here? What kind of instrument do you play? I was a singer. I fool around a little bit with guitar. I've got a couple of nice guitars over here. This is my Telly. I love this Telly. This Telly is really, really nice, but I only play a little bit. Not very good. Not like Warren. Warren is like the virtuoso guitar player, you know. Hey, Emily. Back at Amplitude. Yeah, Amplitude is just, there's just so much to it. With the racks and the cabs and the rooms and, you know, the stomp boxes and all that stuff. It's really hard to beat Amplitude. I know that Warren went over a bunch of it the other day, but I mean, just going through the presets, you can usually find the sound that you want. Oh, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, like and share. You know, there's only 4 people watching, but you know, it's all good. We got to start somewhere, right? I have been wanting to try out the Waves stuff though, so let's try out the Waves. What is it called? It's called just Guitar Amp, right? Is that the Waves one? Let's see. Come on. Come on. Oh, there it is. Oops. So, yeah, this is the Waves guitar amp. It's a lot simpler than, but let's see what kind of sounds we can get. Let's see. Let's go with drive high gain. Let's go with a high gain. Shredder. There's one called Shredder. Let's see what Shredder does. I don't know why this is doing this. Alright, let's see. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Right. Yeah. Better than talking to yourself. That's right. It is. That's a pretty good sound. You know, Waves always puts out good stuff. You know, whatever they put out, it's always good. You know, would this be my first choice? I can't say it would be my first choice, but it does sound really good. Let's see what Scorch sounds like. I don't know why that's doing that. It's a glitch. So let's listen to the two together. do I have delay compensation active? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Lisa's Vortex. Okay. Orange Tree Evolution guitars even perform live with these. That's cool. Yeah, I can play enough guitar to get my ideas across to real guitar players. That's about it for me. But I mean, this is pretty cool. The different amps. You know, it's got you've got all the different cabinets here. 10-inch open back, 12-inch closed back. You know, it's just I mean, it's pretty cool. It is definitely not as detailed as Amplitube is, but it sounds good. Let's see, we've got another track down here that here, let me go. Here we go. So yeah, I'm just getting some tones right now. So that's excuse me. That's the original track. Just dry. There's nothing, you know, nothing to it. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay. So here we go. So let's find a third tone. Let's pick something that we haven't used yet. So electric guitar 5. This is the other one. Plug in. Let's see. What's going to have a really, what's going to give us another, I have this thing from Amplion. What is air distortion? Has anybody messed with the air distortion at all? There's guitar stomp, the GTR tool rack. Let's see. M amp. Let's see what the M amp is. Is this another Waves? What is this? It's not opening up. Okay, I guess I don't have that. Let's go with the guitar solo tool rack. What is this? Ah, it's just a rack that you can put different stomp pedals in. It looks like distortion. Ah, yeah. So, yeah, different. You can put different stomp pedals in there to get your sound. Okay, that's pretty cool. Crappy guitar playing. You can make me sound like Eddie Van Halen. No. Take a minute. Okay. Nice. Okay, so but we can definitely make a crappy guitar sound better. So let's go back to Amplitube. Let's look at Amplitube again. See, the thing about Amplitude is everything is laid out so nice, and I mean it's really laid out easy. There's the Jimi Hendrix collection, Mesa Boogie metal. You have just a category called metal. Let's see what devastation sounds like. Devastation. Always back to Amplitude, yep. Lost all sound? Really? Well, I don't have anything playing right now, Clint. So, all three of them are pretty good. The touchscreen would drive you bonkers. Let's see. Well, normally I have everything separated. I have the edit screen on the laptop and I have the mixer on the touch screen. But for the purposes of this video, I have to put them both on the same screen. So that's how I do it. I had never seen Amplitude before Warren showed it, but quickly realized I'm going to have to get it. Yeah, it's definitely amazing, Emily. It's a go-to for me. Honestly, I have the Waves guitar, and I had never opened it up before today. It is pretty cool, but Amplitude, you know, and the S gear is really cool too. If you have the slate pack, the Scuff'em S gear comes with it, and it's also really cool. But yeah, I always go to Amplitude. Although Amplitude is a hog. I have to say, Amplitude is a hog. But I haven't checked like I haven't checked what kind of CPU usage the S gear uses or anything like that. So I mean, but that's three solid guitar tones. You know, one with the S gear, one with the Waves, and one with Amplitude. So I wouldn't say any of them is bad. They're, you know, they all have a really solid sound to them. I mean, that sounds like he's playing through an amp to me. Yeah, that's pretty good. With most, you have S gear with slate, but in most mixes it just seems too harsh. In what way? from what I understand, the S gear, you can really tune it in. It just depends, you know, like it doesn't have to be, you know, shredding, you know, heavy. They actually have some really nice clean tones. Like, let's go with Texas Driven Clean. Okay, so, and we'll just solo that. I mean, that's a pretty decent clean tone. Just got a little bit of distortion to it. Yeah, I would, Emily. I would definitely say play with it. You know, don't give up on it. Just play around with it. Hey, Monty, what's up, buddy? But I'm not telling you don't get Amplitude, because, like I said, Amplitude is my go-to. But I can't, you know, I can't say anything bad about the S gear or the Waves. They both sound great. It's just Amplitude is really easy to use for me. And it has a lot of things that the other ones don't have, like being able to change the mic placement on the speakers. And I mean, from what I understand, you have that ability on here as well. Yeah, see, mic dynamic 57. You can choose a ribbon. Yeah, it's not as detailed as Amplitude is. But it definitely, you know, you can definitely get some good tones with it for sure. What was the one I had it set on? That was actually really nice. Sultan's Lead, I think it was. No, it wasn't Sultan's Lead. Oh, check this out. Ooh, that's a nice sound. Yeah, that could be, but there's a lot of really good presets for it, Emily. There's a lot of really good presets for it. I would definitely play around with it. But, you know, Amplitude is my go-to and is the go-to for a lot of people that I know. So, you know, I would definitely recommend, you know, definitely recommend it just for versatility and ease of use. But, I mean, the S gear sounds great. We're getting some really good tones here. You know, and the wave stuff sounds good too. You know, I can't Of course, my waves is glitching. I can't complain about any of the three of them. It's really nice to have, you know, the ability to go to any of the three and just pick a sound. I would probably stick with Amplitude. If I wanted a couple of different tones, Hughes and Kettner Overdrive on that lead riff. Yeah. Amplitude doesn't have Hughes and Kettner though, unfortunately. It's got a lot of really good stuff, but it doesn't have Hughes and Kettner. It doesn't have you know, it doesn't have things like, you know, for bass, it doesn't have things like Bogner, you know, stuff like that. It's got some really great stuff in it though. Yeah, Andrew's got 2 channels. Marshall then, yeah, it's got some good Marshall stuff. I've wanted to play around with the Slash. You know, you've got the AFD 100, which is a Marshall. Yeah, because I'm running it off of the external hard drive, it keeps telling me I don't have enough CPU. Not true. Yeah, that's a pretty good Marshall sound. Tiny Terror is really good for the distortion. The orange stuff just sounds really nice if you choose the right one. Yeah, because I've got OSD and yeah, see that? Yeah, definitely. And you can do that, you know, you can do that through stomp boxes, or you can do it through stomp boxes or through rack units for the delay and reverb, which is pretty cool. Monty says he needs to play some more metal. Yes. So let's just throw a stomp box on it. There's a delay / delay. Look like a boss pedal, doesn't it? That's a pretty damn good delay. The shadows, oh yeah, absolutely. They really went all out. You know, you've got a wood floor, you've got the shadows, you've got the cables running in and out. I mean, they really went all out. And I don't know if you've seen the cab room or not, Monty. Did you get to see Warren's thing on the IK stuff? The cab room is amazing. You can, you know, move the mics around in the position. You can change mics. Like I would actually move this a little bit. Yeah, I'd have this one just off of the cone. I mean the dome. And this one right on the cone. You can change the mic, you know, you can change the room too, which is really cool. So yeah, change your room space, big live room. And like I said, they really went all out on the detail. Yeah, definitely, Monty. I have the T-Rex Max as well, and I would highly recommend the Amplitude Max. It's really, really good. Where's the engineer with a tape measure? Exactly. Here's a venue, there's a booth, the soundproof booth, garage. Look at that. Studio B. I mean, it's pretty doggone neat. Studio A. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Amplitude. C414s for your room mics. You can change rooms. Yes, you can change the rooms. Yeah, you can change rooms. You can change mics. Like I can pick this mic right here. I can move them, you know, just with in this case I'm using the touch screen, but you can move them with your mouse. You can change, so that's obviously a U87 condenser 87. You can choose a C12. You can choose, you know, U67. C414, you know. See, there's a 414, and I really love a 414 for getting the gritty, you know, the gritty sound. Or you can change it right here. So that's like busting out your tape measure, you know. So yeah, and here's your mics right here. I mean, it's really, really cool. What is this? It's a 170, yeah. C414. And every one, Moto Bass, I do not have Moto Bass. Every one changes the sound. Wow, that's cool. I did not know that. Yeah, so yeah, Amplitube is really cool. It's definitely worth getting. $179 for everything that you get with it. It's definitely worth it. You know, and definitely go with the Max. You know, the Max package. I didn't get the Leslie package because I never thought I'd need it. Most of everything that I do is, you know, I deal mostly with hip hop and with metal, so, you know, it's just kind of like I'm probably never going to use a Leslie, so I didn't spend the money on it. But let's check out the S gear. I mean, you know, it has some really cool stuff too. 412 vintage basket weave. Look, there's all your cabinets right there. You can choose 410s, 412, a 112, a 212, California combo, tweed combo, ported cab, modern SV30, yeah, 112-inch vintage. Oh, these are the IIR filters. Oh, and then you can use it as a straight DI. That's really interesting. DI with Z control. I don't know what Z control is. And then you have multiple cabinets, so you can choose, you know, you can choose, like, I would probably pick like a 412 modern SV30, lower right. I mean, that would probably be my pick for, you know, the first cab. And then, you know, I'd probably pick, I don't know. I mean, there's so much you can do. So, losing focus on your screen. Oh yeah. There goes my Clint said, "There goes my groceries for next month." Yeah, so you know, and you've got EQs on your cabinets. You've got, pans. You've got different tone settings for your cabinets, and then you've got down here. This is your reverb and delay. It's called Room Thing. And then your amplifiers up here. I mean, there's 200 presets. There's 200 user presets and 200 factory presets. That's 400 presets. I mean, that's, if you can't find something if you can't find something that you like in there, you're kind of screwed. But yeah, definitely. And I'm a big fan of the Slate stuff. I think the $15 a month to $14.99 a month is a great deal. And it comes with the S Gear. Like I said, I'm not saying I would choose the S Gear over Amplitude, but it's it's high quality, pro level. My cam is out of focus, really? That's weird. Because I'm looking at the screen at the the playback screen, whatever it is, and it's in focus. I don't know, unless the stream is being weird or something like that. Because my cam is a fixed focus, so it shouldn't change focus at all. So I don't know if the internet is being weird or whatever. But anyway, this has been great. I've had a lot of fun with this. I really appreciate you guys. Oh, you reset your browser. Yeah, is it working now? Yeah, and I want to do this. I want to do this on a regular basis, like on a daily basis, and do different mixes and stuff like this. Actually, Andrew and I came up with the idea of going over the different amp simulators today, because I didn't know what I was going to mix. So when Andrew mentioned the amp simulators, I was like, ooh, and I have a song that's got no amps on, that's just raw guitars. So that was it was a great call. But I've got a record that I'm working on right now, hip hop record that I'm working on, and I have all these different metal songs that I got from Cambridge, that we can do mixes on. And I'd love to have you guys join and give me some tips, and everyone collaborate parts. Yeah, we were gonna do that. I don't know what happened to it. It was me and Andrew. Yeah, guitar right there, Monty. I used to be a singer. I don't really have that much of a range anymore, but got some great mics. So yeah, I'm gonna call this one. It was really fun. Keyboard player singer, right on, Clint. That's very cool. Get some piano stuff in there. Right on. Thank you, Fair Air. What's your name, Fair Air Music? Yeah, so had a really good time. Glad you guys joined me, and let's let's keep doing this. I want to keep doing mixes. I have to keep doing mixes because I've got a record to do. Uh, Piano Boo, how about some Hammond organ? Yeah, or B3. Yeah, need to look at the OBS tutorial. I mean, it was just how I set mine up. Oh, it's Emily. Okay. Piano puts me to sleep. Right on. All right, I'm gonna call this one. Thanks, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, see ya.
No. Oh, you're so cute. Oh,
How do I stop this crazy thing? Wait. Exit full screen. How do I stop the stream?
Doggy baby, doggy baby.
Oh, I think I have.
Doggy baby,
Oh, I stop it in OBS. That's how I stop it.